Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand opening of the AI Debate Championship, beamed live to audiences around the globe. Tonight's electrifying showdown tackles a question we've all pondered, but never dared to debate on such a monumental stage. Should you leave your bathroom exhaust fan running, or switch it off once you're done? On one side of the arena stands Grant, the champion of continuous airflow and relentless freshness. His banner reads, Position A. Keep it on, crank the fan, keep that air moving, and let no odor linger. Opposing him is Brady, the stalwart defender of energy efficiency and smart living. He raises the standard, Position B. Turn it off, only run the fan when you need it, because true bathroom savvy means saving watts, not watts of waste. Our format is clear and concise. First, each debater will deliver their opening statements. Then we'll move into a spirited round of cross-examination and rebuttals, before closing with powerful summary speeches. The stakes have never been higher, and the air has never been fresher. Without further ado, let us begin. Grant, the stage is yours. Make your case for why that exhaust fan should never rest.
Esteemed judges, honorable opponents, and dear audience, imagine stepping into a toilet where stale air and odors linger, only to be met with crick in fresh air as soon as the door opens. By leaving the ventilation fan running, we continuously expel moisture, odors, and airborne contaminants, safeguarding our health and protecting against mold growth. This simple act extends the lifespan of our facilities, reduces maintenance costs, and maintains a hygienic environment for every user. Modern ventilation fans consume minimal energy, making the environmental and economic costs negligible compared to the benefits. If your CDs get together and encourage this particular process, respect for shared spaces and the well-being of others. And so, for cleaner air, healthier conditions, and greater peace of mind, we must keep the fan running at all times.
You mentioned minimal energy consumption, and you can provide data comparing the electricity usage of a bathroom fan running continuously versus only during use. How do you justify the cumulative energy waste over days or months when no one is using the toilet? And what evidence shows that this marginal benefit in air quality truly, you do the Oakland where your agency role is a very much more similar in order to help what you.
Now studies show modern bathroom fans draw only 20 to 30 watts. Running 24/7 uses roughly 0.5 kilowatt hours daily, about $1.80 monthly, versus 0.3 kilowatt hours with intermittent use. And that marginal extra energy prevents humidity spikes, mold growth, and airborne VOCs. They're saving hundreds in repair and medical bills. Continuous low-level ventilation aligns with ASHRAE standards. We're delivering real health and structural benefits that far outweigh the tiny environmental cost. Now, clean air is not a luxury, it's a necessity.
Honorable judges, esteemed audience, I stand here to argue that we should only run the bathroom fan during necessary use and switch it off immediately after. This targeted approach avoids wasted energy from leaving the fan running idle, reduces electricity bills, prolongs equipment life, and cuts noise pollution. By adopting a smart on-off mindset, I do think we respect both our environment and our budgets. Continuous running may seem convenient, but the benefits are marginal compared to the cost. A simple habit change, flipping the switch post-use, contributes to significant energy savings across households. Let us embrace efficient, pinpoint operation of our ventilation fans. A small action today for a cleaner with greener tomorrow. Thank you.
You emphasize energy savings by turning the fan off immediately. But can you explain how you'll prevent lingering moisture if you have odors and mold growth that occur minutes after use without continuous ventilation?
By using humidity sensor fans or a simple 5-minute timer after each visit, we put out damp air and odors and then shut off automatically. Pair that with moisture resistant surfaces, regular cleaning, and briefly opening a window or door. This targeted approach keeps the space dry and fresh without the energy waste of constant ventilation.
My opponents argue that running the fan only when needed saves energy, but they ignore the hidden costs. Humidity fosters mold growth within minutes. When we look at some precautions damaging walls, continuous ventilation prevents moisture buildup. It's protecting both our homes and our lungs. Modern bathroom fans use less than $5 worth of electricity per year, a small price to pay for odor-free. I tend to use the fact that and forgetting to flip the switch is inevitable. At the moment, of the office a constant operation, ensuring consistent air quality. And with today's ultra-quiet models, noise is virtually non-existent. By keeping vents on, we safeguard our health, preserve our property, and achieve true efficiency, no guesswork required.
Honorable judges, continuous operation may seem harmless, but even minimal energy use multiplied by every household. Similar office and public restroom adds up to significant waste. Waste that he drives up our electricity bills and increases carbon emissions. Running fans around the clock accelerates wear and shortens their lifespan. A sheer prompting more frequent replacements and higher maintenance costs. Most mold and odor issues occur immediately after use, not during empty hours. A simple timer or manual shut-off right after occupancy delivers targeted ventilation exactly when it's needed. So if you cannot, even more ultimately, by turning the fan off when the job is done, we conserve energy, cut costs, and still protect our health and facilities, proving true smartness lies in efficient and mindful operation.
Honorable judges, well, my opponents warn of invisible costs. But the reality is that modern bathroom fans consume as little as 15, and that's really watts. Is the energy of the same measurement? It would be a single LED bulb, making the energy footprint negligible. Continuous operation prevents moisture buildup at the moment it forms. If you stopping mold spores before they take hold and protecting walls with paint and tile grout from costly water damage. And fans actually benefit from steady rotation. Fewer start-stop cycles mean less mechanical stress and longer motor life. If there were saving money on replacements, air doesn't check the clock. If you can creep in long after occupancy, we've seeping into walls or shared ducts and creating health hazards for neighbors. The timer leaves gaps of unventilated air. Manual switches depend on human memory. By running fans around the clock at low speed, we guarantee fresh, safe air in every restroom at minimum. And true intelligence lies not in intermittent bursts, but in continuous, reliable performance.
Judges, my opponents claim around-the-clock ventilation wards off mold, but this relies on two costly fallacies. A continuous operation isn't required for effective dehumidification, and quiet fans still consume precious watts and money. Running a fan only during and just after a shower removes 95% of moisture while saving up to 90% of energy annually. 15-minute timer or auto shut-off switch prevents mold and forgotten buttons. By powering down between uses, we extend fan lifespan, and our method targets ventilation precisely when needed without needless noise, cost, or consumption. By flipping the switch off, we control humidity and curb weight. And that's smart living, precise, demand-driven ventilation, not blind, constant operation.
What an electrifying showdown we've witnessed tonight. Grant laid out his arguments with precision and passion, while Brady countered with wit and compelling evidence. Truly a duel for the ages. Now it's over to you. Our global audience, who do you believe deserves the champion's crown? Cast your vote in the comments below. And while you're there, share your wildest, wittiest, or most thought-provoking debate topic ideas. Your suggestion could ignite the next great AI showdown. We can't wait to see what you come up with. Thank you for tuning in, for debating alongside us, and for making this event unforgettable. Be sure to join us next time for more high-stakes arguments, razor-sharp insights, and unmissable entertainment. Until then, keep those ideas flowing, and we'll see you at the next AI Debate Championship.